In this space, the colored pattern has been used at the flooring to emphasize it and to give a rhythm to the space. Similarly, the chandelier here is also providing a rhythm to the space. The textured pattern on this wall is emphasizing it, and the scenery on this wall is also a perfect example of color contrast. The lights that are provided here at the isolation is also emphasizing it. Rhythm of the scene. This is also the rhythm for the scene. This is color contrast. This emphasis through color contrast. Rhythm of the space. Contrast through color. This is contrast through space. This is emphasis by pattern. The space is symmetrically balanced. This is providing the rhythm to the space, and this is emphasis by contrast and color, since the color contrast here is providing emphasis to the space. In, in this space, this is repetition, this is repetition, this is emphasis through color contrast. This is the rhythm for the space, and even this is color contrast. These pictures are providing a rhythm to the space. The orange is a perfect color contrast for the white room. Even the red sofas are a proper color contrast. The table, this round table given in the center, is a contrast in shape. These chandeliers are in repetition. Also, they are providing a rhythm to the space. This is a perfect example of contrast in shape. The pink sofas are providing a color contrast and also are emphasizing the space. In this space, the lines on the floor are providing a rhythm to the space. The orange chair outside the room is a color contrast from the balcony. The grey wall at the back side of the bed is also a color contrast. The table here is a contrast through shape, and the sofa and the lamp are adding an emphasis through isolation. And the uh, blinds backside are a repetition. This piece here in the shape is adding a rhythm to the space, and also it's providing a contrast through shape. That sofa there is emphasized through shape and isolation. The chandelier is adding an emphasis to the space. The flowers and the orange vase are adding a color contrast to the space. The chimney here is adding a rhythm to the space. The black top here with the chairs is a color contrast to the whole light kitchen, and the fruits kept here are also emphasizing the top. And this panel is an example of repetition. This space is a perfect example of symmetrically balanced design. Also, it's highlighting harmony. This is emphasis through isolation, as it's the whole scene is from an isolated one. The brown contrast color is creating a contrast here. Even this scene is a symmetrically balanced design. The color contrast here is used from the vase and the lamp red color. Even the white sofa is creating a color contrast. Bold colors in the scenery are used to emphasize the wall and the whole place. This colored sceneries used in this scene are emphasizing it and is a perfect example of color contrast. Since the whole room is in cream beige color, the colors are adding a emphasis to the scene. And the green bars is also a color contrast, and it's a symmetrically balanced design. The textured wall at the back here is creating a rhythm as well as it's emphasizing it through color contrast. The blue chairs, the blue seats of the chairs are also a perfect example of color contrast. The bars here are a repetition. This part of piece is also a symmetrical balanced scene, and this thing is repetition. This wall is a perfect example of color contrast on a light base. They've used bold colors to emphasize it and highlight it. And this piece is also particularly giving a rhythm to the space. This again is a perfect example of a symmetrically balanced design. This is symmetrically balanced from both the sides. This is a perfect example of repetition, both the sofas and the table. This particular piece is adding a contrast in shape as well as contrast in color, and this is providing a rhythm to the space. The whole light room, a colored chair has been used to provide a color contrast to the scene. Similarly, the yellow cushions are also emphasized by giving them a bold color. This particular light is placed at the corner or the isolated part to emphasize it. This again is a perfect example of symmetrical balance design. This part is providing a rhythm to the space, and it's also repetition. This is again a piece emphasizing the room. Even this is emphasis through color contrast. In this place, this is a symmetrical balance scene. This bookshelf is a repetition. The orange color is providing a color contrast to the whole light room. This particular soft toy kept there is emphasizing it. And even at the carpet used is color contrasting the floor. This luxury modern design depicts a perfect rhythm. Many things are used to emphasize here. The scenery, this vase, even the bold colors are used to emphasize places and different walls. The chairs are a perfect example of contrast through shape and color. This is a perfect example of symmetrical balanced design. The color contrast here is used to highlight the walls. Even at the back, a bold color lamp is used to give a contrast to the space. A chandelier is adding a rhythm to the space, and also it's an emphasis through isolation. The color contrast is already given from the carpet,